Hi, it's Mona McClelland, and you asked, safe to dye hair when pregnant. Well, that's a statement, um, but I think it should be a question, and it's a good question. I had almost 3 decades in the hairdressing industry as a color specialist, and I did color thousands of heads of hair and many pregnant women's hair as well. And in retrospect, there was only one client who made me really think about what you're asking today. She was the wife of a naturopath, and this naturopathic doctor said that she was not allowed to color her hair when she was pregnant. And I remember thinking, well, who is he to tell you what you can do with your hair? But, coming from his background and the science of taking care of the body and what goes into it, I know he was right. And so what we did, when she turned to me and asked me what I could help her with, my solution was to color her hair without the color laying on her scalp. So there's 2 ways you can do that. One way is to put highlights in your hair with foils, and if depending how much gray you have, you could just put it in your hair and not worry too much about the gray coming out or the coverage. But she had a lot of gray. And she had a line that would come out every few weeks, like a skunk line. That's what we call it. And she wanted to feel beautiful while she was growing this baby and nursing her baby. So what I did is, instead of foiling out her hair in a highlighted pattern, I would just take a swath of her hair, paint it, lay it on top of the foil, and fold it into a packet, and then stack all these foils all around her hair. And this way, when we finished, she had pretty close to having the hair colored right to the scalp, as I could possibly do. And she was happy with that. It was a time-consuming process and much more expensive, and something I would suggest that you'd have to have a professional do, but it can be done. So hopefully that's helpful information for you. Now, you might be thinking about the cost and the time and the expense, and I want to help you with that as well. When I retired from the hairdressing industry due to chemical sensitivities, no surprise, I turned to the internet to find how I could serve others. And I started working with a group of friends of mine. And what we're doing really well with, and it's very cool. And I'd like to share that with you as a way that you could finance getting your hair colored at this time when you want to take care of yourself. And also without having to dip into the family budget. If you'd like information about that, just go to my website, here'sanotherway.com, and the link is just below. And what you find there is a couple of things. You'll find exactly what it is I'm talking about, what it's all about, and some information from some folks that we have helped. And that's what it's all about, is helping people. And I hope this information has helped you, and all the best with your hair and with the baby if you're growing a baby.